Welcome to Hocify, your one-stop shop for e-commerce solutions. Hey everyone, Max here. Let me tell you, dropshipping can be a total blast. You pick the coolest products, build your online store, and watch as excited customers click that buy button. Feels good, right? But then, wham, you get hit with that dreaded payment declined message. Frustrated customers, lost sales, it's enough to make you want to pull your hair out. Listen, I've been there. I poured my heart and soul into this dropshipping thing, only to face a brick wall with these payment gateway issues. Transactions kept getting rejected, and my customers were getting more and more annoyed. It was like a bad dream, all that hard work seemingly going to waste. Now, some folks might tell you to just give up on dropshipping because of payment gateways. They might say it's not worth the hassle. But here's the thing, I wasn't ready to throw in the towel. I knew there had to be a way to overcome this obstacle. So, I dug in, started researching, and guess what? I found a bunch of practical steps that actually worked. These aren't some fancy marketing tricks or anything crazy complicated. They're just down-to-earth, easy-to-follow tactics that helped me tame those payment gateway troubles. And hey, if they worked for me, a regular guy with a dropshipping store, then there's no reason they can't work for you too. So whether you're just starting out in dropshipping or if you're a seasoned pro facing payment issues, stick around. Because in this guide, I'm going to break down those 5 practical steps I took to smooth things over with the payment gateways. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to do to minimize those frustrating declines and keep your dropshipping business running like a well-oiled machine. No more lost sales, no more angry customers, just smooth transactions and happy faces all around. Sound good? Let's dive in. Please note, after the story, if you missed something, please check out the description to access the transcript for more details on our website, Hocify.com, and join my newsletter to receive actionable content and e-commerce tips weekly. No spam ever, I promise. All right, folks, let's tackle that first step, understanding why payment gateways can be such a pain for dropshippers. It all boils down to risk, my friends. Payment gateways are in the business of making sure transactions are safe and secure. They worry about things like fraud, someone using a stolen credit card, and chargebacks when a customer disputes a charge and gets their money back. Now, dropshipping can raise some red flags for payment processors. Here's why. Chargebacks. Dropshipping often involves longer shipping times. If a customer gets impatient and doesn't receive their product within the expected time frame, they might file a chargeback. This puts the blame squarely on the shoulders of the seller, you. Even though the delay might be due to the dropshipping process, payment gateways see a trend of chargebacks and start to think, maybe this dropshipping thing is a bit risky. Fraud. It's not more common with dropshipping specifically, but it's a risk nonetheless. Payment gateways want to make sure the person buying that cool phone case from your store is actually who they say they are. So, what can you do? Well, the first step is always knowledge. Here's how I dug into my own payment gateway woes. Analyze your transactions. Most payment gateways offer reporting tools. I took a deep dive into mine, looking for patterns in declined payments. Was it a specific product category? Maybe a certain geographical region? Identifying any risk factors helps you address them later. Check your customer support tickets. Did you see any complaints about declined payments? Were there common reasons given? This can give you valuable insights into what might be triggering those red flags with the payment gateway. Remember, the goal here isn't to point fingers or get frustrated. It's about understanding how the payment gateway works and what might be making them nervous about your dropshipping business. Once you know your enemy, you can start formulating a plan to build trust and smooth things over. All right, folks, step 2 in our dropshipping payment gateway battle plan, building trust. Here's the deal, payment processors are looking for reliable sellers, the kind that make their customers happy. So, how do we convince them we're the real deal? Transparency is key. Think about it this way. Imagine you're a customer browsing your awesome dropshipping store. You see this incredible, super discounted gadget, but the description is vague and the shipping info is buried somewhere deep in the FAQ section. Red flags, right? You wouldn't trust that website with your credit card info, would you? Well, payment gateways think the same way. Here's how I upped my transparency game. Crystal clear product descriptions, no more vague marketing speak. I made sure my product descriptions were detailed and accurate. Highlight features, benefits, and any potential drawbacks, like longer shipping times due to dropshipping. Realistic shipping timeframes. Don't sugarcoat it. Be upfront about how long it might take for customers to receive their products. Setting realistic expectations helps avoid those chargebacks we talked about earlier. Easy to find return policy. Let's face it, sometimes things don't work out. Make sure your return policy is clear, concise, and readily available. Frustrated customers who know they can easily return a product are less likely to file a chargeback. But transparency goes beyond just words on a web page. It's also about building a relationship with your customers. Here are some additional tips. Respond to inquiries promptly. Got a customer question about their order? Answer it quickly and politely. This shows you care and are invested in their experience. Be proactive with updates. If there's a delay with an order, proactively reach out to your customer and explain the situation. This keeps them in the loop and prevents them from feeling like they've been left in the dark. Remember, building trust takes time and effort, but by prioritizing transparency and excellent customer service, you're sending a loud and clear message to payment gateways. Hey, I'm a reliable dropshipper who puts my customers first. That message goes a long way in smoothing out those payment headaches. All right, everyone, on to step 3. We've talked about understanding payment gateways and building trust with your customers. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Not all payment processors are created equal, especially when it comes to dropshipping. Here's the reality. Some payment gateways are more cautious about dropshipping businesses. They might have stricter policies or higher fees. That's why it's crucial to diversify your options. Don't get locked into just one provider. Here are a few popular options to consider. Stripe, a widely used and generally dropshipping-friendly gateway. Stripe offers a user-friendly platform and integrates seamlessly with many popular e-commerce platforms. PayPal, this familiar name, is another solid option. While not always the cheapest, PayPal can be a good choice for building trust with customers who recognize and trust the brand. Dedicated dropshipping merchant accounts. These accounts are specifically designed for dropshipping businesses. They might offer more flexibility and lower fees, but the application process can be more involved compared to mainstream gateways. Think of it like getting a special credit card for dropshipping. It might have some perks, but qualifying can be a bit trickier. Now, choosing the right payment gateway depends on your specific needs and situation. Here are some factors to consider. Transaction fees. Compare the processing fees charged by each gateway. Some have flat fees per transaction, while others might have a percentage-based fee structure. Supported features. Does the gateway offer features you need, like recurring billing or international payments? Ease of integration. How easily can the gateway integrate with your chosen e-commerce platform? Dropshipping friendliness. Research the specific gateway's policy on dropshipping businesses. Remember, diversification doesn't mean overwhelming yourself with 10 different payment options. Choose 2 or 3 reputable gateways that cater to your needs and dropshipping model. This way, if you encounter issues with one provider, you have backups to keep your business running smoothly. By spreading your dropshipping payment eggs across a few baskets, you gain flexibility and reduce the risk of getting shut down by a single gateway. It's all about having options and ensuring a seamless payment experience for your customers, which ultimately translates to happy payment processors and a thriving dropshipping business. All right, dropshippers, listen up. We've covered understanding payment gateways, building trust with customers, and diversifying your payment options. Now, let's talk about communication, a powerful tool that can be surprisingly helpful when dealing with payment processors. Here's the thing. Most payment gateways have excellent customer support teams. These folks are there to help, and believe it or not, they're open to having conversations with you, even you, the dropshipper. So, how do you leverage this communication to your advantage? Here are some tips. Pick up the phone or send an email. Don't be afraid to reach out to your chosen gateway support team. Explain your business model, dropshipping, and ask any questions you might have about their policies or integration process. A friendly conversation can go a long way in establishing a good relationship. Be proactive, not reactive. Don't wait until you're facing a declined transaction crisis to reach out. Proactive communication shows you're responsible and invested in working smoothly with the payment gateway. Highlight your strengths. When talking to the support team, emphasize the positive aspects of your dropshipping business. Focus on your commitment to customer satisfaction, clear return policies, and any steps you've taken to minimize chargebacks. Remember, the goal here isn't to pressure the support team into anything. It's about building a rapport and demonstrating that you're a reliable dropshipper who prioritizes a positive customer experience. This can make a world of difference in how the payment gateway views your business. Here are some additional points to consider. Be patient and professional. Dealing with customer support can sometimes take time. Be patient and polite in your interactions. This makes a much better impression than getting frustrated or demanding special treatment. Keep records of your communication. If you do have any conversations with support about your dropshipping business, keep a record of them for future reference. This can be helpful if you encounter any issues down the line. By establishing open communication with your payment processor, you're not just getting help, you're potentially building an ally. Remember, a friendly conversation can go a long way in smoothing out those payment headaches and ensuring a positive dropshipping experience. All right, folks, we've reached the final step in our dropshipping payment gateway quest, maintaining a squeaky clean operation. Here's the deal: payment processors, like everyone else, appreciate a well-run business. By demonstrating professionalism and a commitment to minimizing risk, you can become the kind of dropshipper payment gateways love to work with. So, how do you achieve this coveted status? Here are some key areas to focus on. Customer service champion. Remember that focus on transparency and excellent customer service from step 2? Double down on that. Respond quickly to customer inquiries. Handle any returns or disputes promptly and professionally. A happy customer base translates to fewer chargebacks, which is music to the payment processor's ears. Accuracy is king. Make sure your product information, shipping details, and return policies are all accurate and up to date. Confusing or misleading information can lead to customer frustration and ultimately, chargebacks. Stay updated. The world of e-commerce and payment processing is constantly evolving. Keep yourself informed about any changes in payment gateway policies or regulations. This shows you're proactive and responsible, which builds trust with your payment processor. Embrace the audit. Payment processors might occasionally conduct audits on your business. Don't panic. Having accurate records of your transactions, inventory, and customer interactions will make these audits a breeze. Here are some additional tips for maintaining a clean operation. Invest in security. Make sure your e-commerce store has robust security measures in place to protect customer data. This demonstrates your commitment to preventing fraud, a major concern for payment processors. Stay organized. Maintain clear records of your finances, inventory, and customer interactions. This helps you stay on top of things and makes it easier to address any questions or concerns from your payment processor. By keeping your dropshipping business clean, organized, and customer-focused, you're sending a clear message. Hey, I'm a serious dropshipper who takes my business and my customers seriously. This builds trust and goodwill with payment processors, ultimately leading to a smoother and more successful dropshipping experience. Remember, conquering those payment gateway challenges isn't about magic tricks or complicated strategies. It's about building trust, demonstrating responsibility, and maintaining a clean operation. By following these steps, you can turn those payment processors from foes into allies, ensuring a smooth flow of transactions and a thriving dropshipping business. Now go out there and show them what a great dropshipper looks like. All right, everyone, that's it. We've gone through the 5 actionable steps that helped me tame those pesky payment gateway issues in my dropshipping business. Let's do a quick recap to solidify those key takeaways. Understand the enemy. Payment gateways are cautious about dropshipping due to higher risk factors like chargebacks. Analyze your transactions and understand what might be triggering red flags. Be transparent, be trustworthy. Build trust with clear product descriptions, realistic shipping times, and easily accessible return policies. Happy customers mean fewer chargebacks, which makes payment processors happy. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Explore different payment gateway options like Stripe, PayPal, or even dedicated dropshipping merchant accounts. Having backups reduces reliance on a single provider. Talk it out. Don't be afraid to reach out to your payment processor support team. Proactive communication and highlighting your commitment to customer satisfaction can go a long way. Stay squeaky clean. Maintain a professional dropshipping operation with excellent customer service, accurate information, and secure practices. This shows you're responsible and minimizes risk for the payment processor. Look, dealing with payment gateway issues as a dropshipper can be frustrating, but remember, it's not insurmountable. By following these steps, you can build trust, reduce risks, and turn those payment processors into allies. Here's the bottom line. Happy customers, smooth transactions, and a clean operation are the keys to a successful dropshipping business and a payment processor's dream partner. Now you have the tools and the knowledge to make it happen. So, go out there, conquer those payment gateway challenges, and watch your dropshipping dreams take flight. And please show your support, like and subscribe. Again, if you missed anything during the story, check out the description to access the transcript for more details on our website, Hocify.com, and join my newsletter to receive actionable content and e-commerce tips weekly. No spam ever, I promise. Share your thoughts in the comments to gain deep insights. Let's foster e-commerce skills together.